From Cairns, I went on a 3-day liveaboard on this small ship that sailed through the Great Barrier Reef. We dove 4 times a day, which was honestly way too much, and they served us food, which was just very basic American Western food. The rooms are super small bunk beds, so thank God I didn't have a roommate. And now I'm going to do a tour of the boat. There were about 35 passengers, with 5 being staff. And in the bathrooms, there isn't like its own shower. It's just like a shower head coming out of the wall. And then if you go upstairs, this was the common area where people would just play cards and eat our meals in between dives. And then on the lower deck, this is where we set up all of our gear to go on our dives. And then if you walk up to the upper deck, this is where we would do our briefings before the dives. And then on the top deck, there's some more rooms. Before every dive, we would do a briefing, and this is where they would tell us where to go. They would tell us the exact degrees and what to look out for. We didn't have any dive guides since we are certified, so they just gave us a compass and we just had to use it to navigate our dives. There obviously is a lot of coral in the Great Barrier Reef. There were a lot of these giant clams sitting on the sea floor. We saw reef sharks, which are about 1 meter long, and then we also saw some sea turtles. This is another sea turtle. That's a stingray. This is just a pretty fish. This one was just a fish I saw eating, and I thought it was cool. It was really cool to dive through these because it was like a coral maze. You would just kind of dive through small crevices through the coral. It was really fun to navigate. We also went on night dives. Our first dive had way more fish that were active and swimming around, but I didn't bring my camera that time. But you can see we just use a flashlight, and if you look around, it's pitch black. And we were wearing these red blinking lights so we could identify our diving group. And if you don't navigate correctly, you will end up super far away from the boat and have to swim. So this was us on our last dive because we didn't navigate it properly. But here's our group picture.